What does it take to really learn something new? Repetition, practice, and feedback. Learning motivational interviewing has been likened to learning a new musical instrument or language or sport. And if you have ever learned one of those things, I encourage you to think for a moment, what did it take to get good at that new thing? To find your flow, to speak more fluently in that language or play that sport well or play that instrument well. My guess is repetition, practice, and feedback. When I was growing up, I was a dancer. I took a lot of dance classes, and I took lots and lots of classes, repetition, practice. The mirrors in the dance studio helped with that self-correction. Dancing with peers helped me learn from others. Having instructors that gave feedback and corrections helped me learn as well. All of those things deepen my practice to get to a point where dance was integrated into my body and my way of being. And that is a lot what learning motivational interviewing is like. It is something that we can integrate into our way of being. And that is really hard. Doing MI is really hard. When we are truly practicing motivational interviewing, we are withholding that writing reflex, our tendency to tell people what to do and how to do it, to persuade them of change. We are reflecting more than we are asking questions. We are focused on their motivations for change rather than ours. And we are listening for and evoking strategically their change talk. That is what motivational interviewing is about, and it is more than just I could liken it to walking versus dancing. Walking is something that we learn how to do. We have our ways of being and ways of conversing with other people. Motivational interviewing is different than our normal way of being. It's different than walking, and it takes repetition, practice, and feedback to get good at. So I have a couple of free resources for you that I will link below that are things that really have helped me and helped others learn, practice, get feedback, and motivational interview. Whatever fits you is the best way you're going to learn. So I give some options here around motivational interviewing podcasts. I really encourage you to find someone who can be an accountability buddy, a practice buddy, and to think about what can you do for repetition, practice, and feedback to keep learning motivational interviewing and practicing motivational interviewing on your radar. So I've got a few tips for you below, and also a little shameless plug for my intermediate motivational interviewing course, which is coming up. I offer that several times a year. It is all about repetition, practice, and feedback. We learn by doing. It's about jumping in there and doing. So if you've done a basic course and you're wanting to join for some intermediate skills practice, join our Skills Lab course. Y'all take care.